Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking all about my daith piercing. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting. So let's go. I'm sorry if I sound a bit funny today. I've woken up with a cold this morning, so I've got my Lemsip in my cup and hopefully I will be okay. So my daith piercing, let me just start off with showing you what it looks like. I had it for, how long have I had it for? I got it done on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I had it done for 3 days, so let me just shimmy you forward and I shall show you. It's on this side. There you go, right there. It's a pretty like rose goldy pink ring that I had put in. Very pretty. Okay, so that is my daith piercing. As you can see, sort of like a nice rose goldy pinky ring that I had put in. I think the main question is how long did it take? So it took roughly, like the whole service I think took about 15 minutes, because obviously she cleaned my ear and then she marked it and I had to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I like where you put it. And she had me lay down, clean it a little bit more, then she set up the needle, pierced it and then put the ring through. My ear actually bled quite a bit, so she had to hold like a little cotton pad on my ear waiting for it to stop bleeding. And then once it stopped bleeding she clamped the little bead in to the ring. So the whole service took about 15 minutes. The actual piercing itself took, from putting the needle in to then putting the ring in, I think took about maybe 3 minutes. So it wasn't too bad. And I paid £25 for it. I know it's way more expensive in America. I was looking at daith piercings and it came up with a website that in America is between $50 and $100, which I thought was a bit crazy. But here in England I paid £25. So the real question is, did it hurt? Yes, it hurt. It hurt a lot. Like nothing I've ever felt before. It was a weird, weird pain. I thought I was prepared because I watched loads and loads of YouTube videos about daith piercings and people's experiences, and they all say, oh, you know, the pain wasn't, oh, I've got hair in my eye. They've all said in their videos that, oh, the pain wasn't that bad. You know, it didn't hurt too much afterwards. It was maybe like a 5 out of 10. I'm probably just a wimp because I thought it was really, really painful. Like on the pain scale, saying 10 is the worst, I'd probably say it's a 9.5. Like it was uncomfortable. So the best way I can explain it is, you know that feeling that you get when you get punched in the stomach, just like right here. I can't even see where I'm pointing at. You know, in the stomach, when you get punched in the stomach just below your ribcage, that really nasty, dull, achy feeling in your stomach, and that really weird, like sicky nausea feeling. Do you know what I mean? So I had that. Imagine that dull, nasty, achy feeling inside your ear, and then feeling sick and nausea as well. So yeah, I felt sick and I got a little bit of nausea with it. When she put it through, I sort of felt like I had to like hold back from nearly throwing up. I know that sounds so overdramatic, but I don't know, when she put it through, it honestly felt like a punch in the stomach when she put the needle through. And I was breathing and I sort of jumped a little bit and she was like, okay, just breathe. And I went like that is literally what I was doing. That's good, just breathe, Sophie. And I was just there like, like, I don't know, I just have really bad tolerance to pain. But that's what it felt like, and I felt a little bit sick. And then when she put it through, I started like getting a little bit shaky. I think it was just the shock of it where it went through. And then when she just obviously had the needle in, she was getting the, the ring ready, while the needle was just sat in my ear. That was really uncomfortable. It just, I can't even explain it. It's just a lot of pressure in your ear. Just, if you've got long nails, just pinch that part of your ear really hard, and that's probably what it feels like, but then 10 times worse than that. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm making this sound so bad, aren't I? And then when she put the ring through, that was uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't any more pain, it was just uncomfortable. And then she had to hold the tissue there because my ear was bleeding quite a lot, actually. My best friend was standing there and she said that it was started bleeding just suddenly. She put the ring through it, all of a sudden my ear started bleeding. So I've watched daith piercing videos and like, I swear no one else's ear has bled when I've watched these videos, which is just so strange to me. But my ear bled quite a bit apparently. So she was holding the cotton pad there, waiting for the bleeding to stop. And while she was in that, she was just talking to me. She said, oh, I really like your hair colour, and, you know, just random conversations to keep me calm while she was holding that down. But while she was holding it, my ear just, it was throbbing. It literally felt like I had a massive heartbeat in my ear, and every time it beat, it was just a sharp, achy pain. It was like I had a migraine on that one point of my ear. If you know what I mean, if you have really bad on one-sided migraines, just feel like all of that pain that you get in migraine in that one specific place. That's sort of what it felt like. It was really weird. Anyway, so then she clamped the little ball onto it, which again felt uncomfortable because she had to move the ring upwards. So the ring was facing down, so she had to move the ring like facing upwards to clamp the ball on, and when she moved it, it was just really sore. And then she just cleaned around it, which when she cleaned it again, that felt uncomfortable because she had to move the ring up and down to clean around the blood. So that was really uncomfortable as well. But after she'd done that, she was like, okay, I'm done now. I was like, okay. So she said, just get up really slowly because you might feel a little bit dizzy. So I got up and sort of stars for a little bit, but I was like, I was okay. I had a look in the mirror, absolutely loved it, and I still absolutely love it. Even though the pain, like it was a really good experience. It was so lovely there, but the whole process with the pain, it was such a weird, uncomfortable pain. I just can't. The only way I can explain it is like being punched in the stomach or having one really big migraine in that small point of your ear. That's just the best way I can explain it. But I had a look anyway, and it looked really good. It still does look really good, and it was just pulsating, and I was like, ow, this really hurts. I was like, okay, thank you. We were walking out the shop and my best friend was like, oh, are you okay? How was that? And I was like, I feel a little bit sick and I feel a little bit dizzy. But the piercing lady said that it's normal to feel sick and dizzy, so I might feel dizzy for a few days, but it will go away. It's just where it's being pierced through like a pressure point or something. So then we went outside. And it was windy, okay, and the wind hurt like a bitch. The wind really hurt it. So I was literally walking around like covering my ear like this when we were in town because the wind blowing on it just really hurt. So I was walking around cupping my ear like this. But we went into Tesco's and I got some lemonade to help settle my stomach down, some food and some grapes. Pasta and grapes I got. Went back to my friend's house, sat down and we ate. Like, I wasn't even hungry as I still felt a bit sick, but I thought that I should eat something because I'm feeling a bit dizzy. So I forced myself to eat it, and I had a lemonade and I had the grapes and I felt better. I didn't really feel sick anymore. I still felt a little bit dizzy, but I didn't feel sick. My ear was still hurting. I also got some ibuprofen as well, a rapid one to work quickly. So once I took the ibuprofen, I could still feel it, but I couldn't feel the pain. I could feel the pressure of it, but I couldn't feel the pain. Like, I could feel it slightly pulsating in my ear, and I could feel the pressure of it, but I couldn't feel the pain anymore, which is obviously where it wore off. And the pain literally lasted all day. Like, other people have said the pain for them only lasted like 2-3 hours after they got it pierced. For me, it lasted all day. So I got it pierced around 12:30 on Saturday, and the pain didn't go until I went to sleep about midnight that evening. So it literally lasted all day. So I took the one lot of ibuprofen, like I said, and I didn't feel the pain. I just felt the pressure of it and the pulsating of it, and then that started to wear off, and it just felt every time it was throbbed, it was like a sharp throbbing pain. That's when I knew I was like, okay, I need to take another ibuprofen now. So I took the other ibuprofen, and then, like I said, around midnight I didn't really feel it anymore, but I didn't lie on that side, I laid on this side when I went to sleep. So yeah, that's the whole day. And then the next day, it wasn't bad. I like woke up, I had work, and I couldn't feel it when I woke up. Sort of forgot it was in there. Couldn't feel it whatsoever. Oh, she told me to clean it twice a day with warm salty water. Just remembered that. So I woke up the next day when I had work and cleaned it with warm salty water. Like when I woke up, it didn't hurt whatsoever, couldn't feel it. Then when I cleaned it with warm salty water, it then hurt, because obviously you're fiddling with it and cleaning it, so it did hurt a little bit, but it wasn't bad pain. It just sort of felt like you're pushing on a bruise. That's literally what it felt like. I was just pushing on a really bad bruise. And there was a little bit of a sharp twingy pain here and there. And then for the rest of the day, after that, for about an hour, it just felt like I had an earache. I didn't take any ibuprofen that day, I don't think. No, I don't think I took any ibuprofen before I went to work or anything. And then when I got to work, because obviously I was at work, so I was distracted, so I couldn't feel it while I was working. But then every time I had a break and I sat down and I was thinking about it, I could feel it, but it just felt like I had an earache, like a very mild earache. That's all it felt like. And then when I got back to work again, I couldn't feel it anymore, and I just got distracted and forgot about it. And then when I had lunch, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I can feel a pressure, like this side of my head just felt a bit heavy. So I was like, okay, it's really weird. And then, yeah, like I said, it just felt like a bit of an earache. And then when I got home in the evening, I cleaned it out, and then I took some ibuprofen, because after I cleaned it, it was hurting quite a bit, and it just like a more severe earache it felt like then. So I took some ibuprofen. Yeah, and again, Sunday night I slept on this side of my head. Still haven't slept on this side. And then yesterday, Monday, when I woke up, again, didn't feel it. I cleaned it out. Didn't really hurt so much when I cleaned it out. Like when I'm cleaning it out with I've been cleaning it out with little earbuds and some like squirting water in my ear, salt water. When I clean out with the earbuds, just to get around the hole, sometimes there's a little bit of a sharp pain, but only lasts for a few seconds and then it goes away. And then again yesterday, just felt like I had a very, very mild earache here and there. Like it literally lasted for about 5 minutes, I think, and then it went away, and I didn't feel it the whole day. And then I forgot it was there, and I had a itch, so I went to scratch my ear and I knocked it, and that hurt. But again, it only hurt for, I don't know, maybe a minute or so it hurt for, and then the pain went away and I didn't feel it. So I didn't really feel it at all day yesterday. I didn't take any pain medication, and when I cleaned it out yesterday in the evening as well, it didn't really hurt that much. Again, it just sort of felt a bit of a sharp pain when I went round the hole with the salt water. But other than that, didn't hurt. And today I've woken up, and also yesterday as well, where I knocked it, oh god, my hair, where I knocked it earlier at work, this earring was like really forward, so I just, after I cleaned it, I just gently pushed the earring back, and that hurt a little bit. It felt a little bit weird but it was okay. It just sort of ached for a few seconds, but then it went away. And today I touched it and I moved it, didn't feel a thing. I just don't think about a thing. It didn't hurt. And I feel like it's healing quite quickly, because today I literally can't feel it. There's no pain there whatsoever. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I can move the earring without it hurting. It sort of... I don't know. It feels like I'm sort of just like... Pretend there's a bruise on my hand. Just sort of like, you know, a normal bruise. It just feels like I'm going like gently tapping a bruise. That's sort of what it feels like. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all, which is good. And it's only the 3rd day, so I feel like it's healing quite quickly, because I can already move the jewellery without it hurting. So yeah, that's good, right? That's good. I did get this piercing for headaches and migraines But I did also get it because I think it looks pretty. It's also supposedly meant to help with anxiety. This is a new thing that I've heard, it helps with anxiety as well. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm going to do like monthly updates and stuff on it to see how it's going and how it's healing. The piercer lady said that to do the hot salt water twice a day for 6 weeks, and then she said it'll probably take about 2 to 3 months to heal, but then don't change the earring for about 6 months, just in case, you know, you want to make sure it's fully healed before you change it. She said even maybe wait 7 months before you change it, just to be absolutely sure, because you don't want it to get infected. So now I've gone through all of that, I'm going to show you how I clean it. So let me just go get my water. Righty, I am back. So this is my little bottle. I've got hot salty water in here, and I got this off Amazon actually. It's just literally just to clean my ear, because I thought it would be really easy to get in there with this long nozzle. So hot salty water. I've got 2 tea towels because the water gets everywhere, and my earbuds, cotton buds. And oh, tissue. Okay, so I'm just gonna tuck this around here. Move my hair out the way. Sweet. Welcome to my ear. Hope this isn't too close. Okay, so start with getting this tea towel, put under my ear, and then I get my contraption. I'll just go in here and squirt it. See why I need the tea towel now? Because the water goes everywhere. You might get water in your ear doing it this way, but hey ho. So I usually go in here and twirl it round. Ow. See, that hurt a little bit, but it's just hurting where I'm pushing on the earring more than anything. Again, really trying to make sure I don't go out of frame. And then just go around the hole in here. Move the earring up to get under the ear. See, that hurts. It sort of like stings a little bit. But it doesn't hurt to move the earring anymore. And then once I've done that, I am so close. I'll go back and do this again. Oh god, it's literally dripping everywhere. And ta-da! That is how I clean my daith piercing. I just wipe off all the water. So that is all about my daith piercing and how I clean it and my experience and the pain and everything like that. So in a month's time or 6 weeks time, I think I'm going to do another video on how it's keeping up and if it's helped with any headaches and just things like that. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Sorry if it scared you a little bit with the pain talk, but if you are worried about the pain like I was, then just go get it done anyway, because I don't know, I just love it. I think it looks so pretty. I don't regret it at all. I would definitely do the other ear, even though I know what the pain feels like. I would definitely do the other ear, but you can always ask them to numb it a bit for you anyway if you want to. So yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.